Bengaluru, once known as the Garden City of India and later the Silicon Valley of India, and has turned into a garbage city. The city generates 6,000 tons of waste daily. Including 1,000 tons of plastic, with the government and private sectors recycling 300 tons of plastic per day. Leaving the remaining 700 tons of plastic on the roads. A major portion of the remaining 5,000 tons, including bio-waste and other types of waste, is left on the roads, worsening the city's conditions. Only a small portion is moved to dump yards. But even this is not properly managed. Bio-waste aspect of waste management is significant and will be the focus of a separate documentary. Bengaluru faces a major waste management challenge, with only 300 tons of plastic waste recycled daily and 700 tons of plastic remaining on the roads, leading to significant burden and crisis. Annually, the city generates 3,65,000 tons of plastic waste. Of which only 30% is recycled. The Bruhat Bengaluru Mahanagara Palike BBMP workers collect waste from 6 a.m. in the morning to 12:01 p.m. in the afternoon. But many residents dispose of trash outside these times due to scheduling conflicts, convenience, and limited disposal facilities. This leads to significant waste being discarded at night or left on streets. BBMP workers with small auto tippers roam the streets, collecting waste and handling unpleasant material. Despite the tough conditions, these workers transfer the waste to larger dump trucks. The collected waste is transported to government dump yards for temporary storage, as BBMP does not handle recycling. BBMP has identified 4 locations for processing the city's waste. The volume of waste exceeds BBMP's capacity, straining infrastructure and causing delays in processing. On the other side, in the bustling city of Bengaluru, a complex network of waste management thrives within its urban chaos. There are around 30,000 to 50,000 trash pickers in the city. Many hailing from northeast India and Bangladesh work continuously near dump yards and trash regions. And also, local scrap dealers and trash pickers significantly collect and recycle plastic, contributing to substantial waste reduction. They travel through the city to gather waste. Trash pickers like Saleem and Jagadeesh work hard, using small rickshaws to collect trash.
भैया आपको एक दिन में कितना मिलेगा भाई? हाँ 500 मिलेगा? सिर्फ प्लास्टिक का ही मिलेगा दूसरा? पूरा? अब प्लास्टिक का कितना है? 100 केजी?
They are paid based on the amount they collect, so their earnings depend on their work. Their contribution is priceless. Even though the work is underrated, unpleasant, and involves health and safety risks, they continue to do it. Once their rickshaws are full, they take the waste to their tents. Where they classify and sort them and prepare it for sale to scrap dealers. A plastic crusher dealer visits their locations to collect the sorted plastic waste.
ट्रांसपोर्ट जाता है दूसरे कंपनी में जाता है। आप कहाँ से भैया? मैं असम से हूँ। हाँ सिर्फ एक दिन में। अब घर पूरा इधर ही रहता है? ये एक साइड से
Abdul operates a centre located about 30 kilometers away on Mysore Road, within the industrial layout of Nayandahalli. This area has a few plastic crushing factories, including Abdul's own. Here, the plastic is further sorted into types such as PET, polyethylene terephthalate, Abdul only crushes the PP plastics. And sends the other types to various factories across India due to the limited plastic recycling ecosystem in Bengaluru. Once the PP plastic is crushed, Abdul sells it to GPS Plastics, owned by Gopi. Gopi, who runs a small-scale business, buys the crushed PP in bulk and processes it into pellets. The process begins with loading the raw plastic into an extruder machine, which heats and draws it into strands. These heated strands are then cooled in water. Becoming hard, and are subsequently cut into small pellets by a cutter machine. The pellets are moved to another section where they are fed into an injection molding machine. Transforming them into products like vegetable trays, tubs, jugs, dustbins, and other everyday plastic items. Finally, these products are sent to local plastic shops for sale, completing the journey from trash to treasure. Despite advancements in recycling technology, Bengaluru suffers from a severe lack of recycling companies. The city, which hosts major international MNCs and a satellite center, lacks adequate recycling infrastructure due to minimal government support and low public awareness. The focus remains on IT and manufacturing, leaving recycling initiatives underfunded and struggling. Some recycling companies have even gone bankrupt as a result. To improve the situation, the government needs to encourage recycling entrepreneurship. Increase public awareness, and develop a stronger recycling ecosystem. Without these changes, Bengaluru's waste management issues will continue to escalate. In 2020, the National Green Tribunal, NGT, warned the BBMP after it was discovered that the city was burying large amounts of garbage, including untreated waste, at landfills. The tribunal expressed serious concerns about the environmental impact of such practices, including groundwater contamination and soil pollution. In conclusion, trash pickers in Bengaluru endure physically demanding and risky work, managing unpleasant and dangerous materials with minimal safety measures. Their job involves long hours and exposure to health risks, yet their contribution is vital. They meticulously sort through waste, recovering valuable recyclables and supporting the city's waste management system. Despite the critical role they play in reducing environmental impact and bridging gaps in official waste processing, their efforts are often undervalued and underappreciated. Thank you for exploring our documentary on the vital work of trash pickers.